Let's talk about Iran. Iran is without a budget. The hardliners in parliament have rejected President Hassan Rouhani's draft proposal. They say it will lead to financial ruin. But beyond some technical differences, this is basically a battle of ideologies. There is an election coming up in Iran. Conservative parties are hoping to win the presidency. It's a high-stakes battle that will have implications for the whole of West Asia, especially on the Iran nuclear deal, which is already hanging by a thread.
A moderate president and a hardline conservative parliament. Doing legislative business in Iran is not easy. And with elections due in June, tensions are running high. On Tuesday, the two sides clashed over the annual budget. Out of 261 lawmakers, 148 rejected Hassan Rouhani's budget. 99 supported it. This back and forth has been going on for some time now. The budget was first introduced in early December. Conservatives say the plan is unrealistic, that it will run up a deficit and worsen inflation. A key concern is the projected oil sales. The government believes it can raise $8.1 billion from it. Critics argue that with Trump-era sanctions still intact, this projection is not achievable. Rouhani's government has a 2-week window to tweak the budget and send it back to the parliament. If the impasse continues, Iran will have to pass a temporary budget, not an ideal situation in an economy crippled by sanctions. The logjam over the budget is symbolic of Iran's larger political divide. Conservatives already control the parliament and the judiciary. Going by sentiments, they are likely to win the presidency in June. And this could have major implications on the nuclear deal. Joe Biden has signaled his willingness to talk, but he wants Iran to rejoin the deal before lifting sanctions. Tehran disagrees. It wants sanctions lifted before the deal is restored. Rouhani is willing to give diplomacy a chance. His successor may not. Conservatives have traditionally opposed the nuclear deal. They reject talks with the West, a position that has strengthened after the assassination of Qasem Soleimani and Mohsen Fakhrizadeh. Rouhani is under pressure both from within Iran and the international community. Regional powers, including Saudi Arabia, see a role for themselves in an expanded nuclear deal. But the president has ruled out any changes in the deal's terms. Take it or leave it. That was Rouhani's message.
This agreement is not something that was easily achieved. This is the agreement. If they want it, everyone must come into compliance. If they don't, they can go live their lives.
West Asia will be watching the upcoming polls closely. A conservative takeover could define regional politics for years to come. A stalled budget is just the tip of the iceberg. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.